Ahmer here. So today I wanted to share a massive pickups video with you. This is kind of a little bit of everything from vintage toys to video game related, from the 90s, from the 80s, and just a mix of everything included. So I really can't wait to share these pickups with you, as I've had these sitting aside for about a month or so, and I have some great changes that I want to make in some of the rooms. So I can't wait to share these items with you guys and just talk about some of the cool things that I found. So let's go ahead and check all of this out. So one of the first finds that I actually scored, I scored at this really awesome little antique mall that's not too far from me. And they have a couple vendors in there that specialize in video games, toys, kind of nostalgic pieces. And I went and just looked at everything. They had tons of awesome games in the showcase. They had all of these action figures kind of jam-packed all around the little booth. And I actually met this person before. He's actually really awesome, and I saw him at a little toy show that they did in Pennsylvania somewhere. So of course, I found some pretty awesome items last time I was in his little booth. So I decided that I would look for at least one item that I just had to have. And as I was looking up on the wall, I noticed with all of the other action figures and some pretty awesome franchises, they had this right there. This is from the Super Mario Brothers movie line. They actually have these action figures. Now, I do have a couple of the loose ones in my collection already. Of course, I have Mario and Luigi. So now I have this one. So it says the Slithering Roller Koopa with action gun. So this is actually really cool. It shows you that there are 6 of these little Super Mario Brothers figures. Of course, you have Mario with the action plunger, lunger, and tool belt. You have Luigi with the action wrench, whipper, and tool belt. Koopa, we have Iggy, we have Goomba, and we have Spike. So this is one that I did not have, and I don't have any of them actually still on the card. So I thought that this was really cool just for the artwork alone. Even though the movie was not the best, this is just so cool to see any single time that I see this memorabilia or anything from that movie. Just with this amazing artwork and just everything else, this really kind of shaped the way for a lot of video game movies, which was definitely something that they did not do back in the day. So I'm definitely thrilled to add this one to the collection, and I'll have to get this one on display, either somewhere on a separate shelf or with the others that I have loose. So it would be cool to go ahead and try and complete this set here and find some more of the figures. Now, of course, on to some more toys. These I actually scored in a bundle deal. So I scored this huge bag full of toys. Now, we don't have to go through each individual one, but this kind of does have a mix of kind of everything included in here. Of course, we have some Flintstones toys. We have some from McDonald's. We just have some other ones. So, of course, we have various characters. We even have a couple Furbies in this lot here. So we have just a bunch of items that I remember from back in the day. We even have some of these Simpson toys. I think these are probably from Burger King or some sort of fast food restaurant. So of course we have just a couple of those kind of mixed in here. And then we have this whole entire bag within this bag. And this is going to be full of Rugrats toys. So here we have some of the, I guess, little characters, but then we have some of the older style ones. So some of these say 1997 on them. Then we have some of the, it looks like Burger King toys. Then of course we have Chucky. We have a bunch of Tommy, and then we have some of the Reptar little figures. Of course, we have more Tommy. We have Dill right here. So we just have a variety of Reptars and Chuckies kind of all mixed in here. So this entire bag right here I'll have to go ahead and put this away in the upstairs room, kind of go over some of the shelves once I get all of this stuff displayed pretty nice. So then in that same toy lot, this was actually included as well. Here we have this sleeping bag, and this one is of course dinosaurs, and this says "not the mama" on it. So of course we have all of these dinosaur characters, and we just have this whole entire sleeping bag right here. Of course it says dinosaurs at the bottom, and then at the top here it says "not the mama," and it's kind of the same on both sides. And this right here actually needs to be cleaned off a bit, but they actually have this ET scooter kind of in this lot as well. So of course you have ET in this basket on top of this scooter right here. I hadn't seen anything like it before, so I thought that this was pretty cool, especially as it's something that you just don't see every day, and included in this entire lot for only a couple dollars. Definitely can't beat it, as I think that they were trying to just clear out some stuff. And this is actually where I got a PlayStation 2 bundle with a bunch of games and some expensive PS1 games in the lot, which I already did a video on. So this is actually pretty cool. And then on to some other items here. We have this completely sealed vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is the Pop Pistol Target game. So you have this little gun here with these balls. You set up these targets and you go ahead and shoot at the bad guys. So this is definitely pretty cool. This is going to go great in my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection. And I just love these old style artwork, the boxes, these cards right here. It's not even punched, so this is definitely pretty cool to go into the collection of all of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. Now on to some more turtle stuff. Not sure which one it's going to be, but I actually scored all of these posters here, and some of them are mixed. So this one right here, you kind of have these, right, we have Ren and Stimpy characters. So this is one of ththese old Nicktoons kind of Nickelodeon poster. It says the Ren and Stimpy show. Of course you have some of the characters on here. And then we have this little one right here, which is a movie poster. So this one is Jingle All the Way. As you know that I have that Turbo Man figure upstairs in that little toy room, so of course I had to get this. It's from November. It says November the 22nd on it. Of course we have these characters. One of my favorite kind of holiday movies, Jingle All the Way. Definitely remember this with Turbo Man. And then this poster is what I was actually looking for when I bought this lot here, as this has some awesome turtle stuff. So this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is it says available on video cassette. So this right here is actually a cool poster of like a little preview of these VHS tapes that they made. So this is going to go great upstairs. I'll have to get a frame for it, kind of get it on display. I just love this older style, and it's something that you just don't see every day. And then they even threw in this Alf poster. So this one is a little bit ripped, but of course we have this massive poster here. And we have Alf, which a lot of people may actually remember. So this is probably one of the older posters in this lot here. Then on to this right here. This is a Game Boy Color case, and this one is actually a purple variant. It says model GBC 70. So this is modeled after the Game Boy Colors. I do have a couple other colors in my collection, and I do have, I think it's the kind of pink one I have already. So this one will go great next to that one. And then I have a couple of the standard ones, the larger cases for the original Game Boy. So I thought that this was a pretty cool Facebook Marketplace score, as I only scored it for a few dollars. And then this right here is actually really cool, and I'm excited to put it on display with my Rugrats collection upstairs. So here we have this brand new vintage lunchbox, and it says Rugrats on it. It says school supply box. So right here it says press here to open. It does not come with a thermos or anything like that, but it does have this kind of 3D pop out of Tommy right here. Of course we have the other characters on that sticker. And it does have the tag on it, so it is brand new, and it looks very awesome, and it's not sun faded or anything else. And then onto this right here. So this is actually a really cool idea if you want to have some different displays in your game room and you want to kind of do a little puzzle as well. So here, this is the 8-bit Armageddon, 1,000 pieces, 28 by 20. So you can actually find that particular size frame, and you can just get a little cheap frame from Walmart. You put together this. This is actually all of these Nintendo games, these NES games. You put this puzzle together. Of course, it takes a little bit of time, but then you actually have this amazing piece right here that is definitely different than a lot of posters and things that you would display in a video game room. So here I have this framed up already. You see all of these different box art styles. This definitely goes great over with all of the other NES style games that I have in my collection, because this kind of shows off all of the different box art covers. So of course you have Mega Man, DuckTales, you have all the classics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Super Mario Brothers, you have all of the different ones, Batman, RoboCop, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. You just have so many on here. Kirby, Contra, Castlevania. They even have Double Dragon. There's just so many just jam-packed on here. This was definitely a fun puzzle to put together, and I'm excited to get it framed like I did and get it on display in the game room somewhere, as this is definitely a pretty cool piece. And then some other large frames. I actually scored this one at Hobby Lobby. They had a sale. So this is kind of this like holographic style. It's kind of, you know, whatever you see, which side particularly, it shows a different image than if you were to look at it at a different angle. So this is Pac-Man. So of course it has this really cool arcade style from the olden days. Of course it looks like, you see like the arcade screen here with this at the top, and then it looks like Pac-Man's jumping out of the screen. You kind of see some glass shards. You have the other characters. So this is pretty cool as well, and I just really like it because it was on sale, and this will also look pretty cool somewhere in the game room. And then I got these as well, as we're on a little ET kick. So here we have these movie posters, and this is right here. It says $24.95, the suggested retail price of ET on VHS, and it also advertises Pepsi. It says available on video cassette. So I figured with those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle posters, and then now these kind of have this little 3D effect to it, so you can see the ETs definitely like popping out. And there are two of them, so I'll probably go ahead and display the better looking one, and then just go ahead and pack up the other one. And then onto this score right here. So this I actually scored on Facebook Marketplace, and I was pretty excited because the person only had it for a few dollars as what this is going for, and they showed this in the pictures. This is a Nintendo 3DS XL. This is this Galaxy style. This thing is so clean. It's so beautiful. It barely looks played. There's no scratches on it. It comes with everything included. So we have this little stylus right here. And then it even came with a charger. And then it also came with a couple games. So here we have this Nintendo DS game, SpongeBob SquarePants, Creature from the Krusty Krab. And then we even have this 3DS game, Lego the Movie. And then we have right here the best part is it actually came with the box. So this definitely turned it from what I paid for it to a few $100s. So I'm definitely thrilled about this, as I got it on the cheaper side and I was able to add it to my video game collection. And then these last two posters right here, I was pretty excited about because these were also a gift. So right here we have two different ones. It's kind of like this card stock. So this says the evolution of the video game console. And then it kind of starts from the beginning. You have the Magnavox Odyssey, you have the Atari 2600 and Television, ColecoVision, all the way through Nintendo, Sega consoles, you have Xbox, PlayStation, and all the way up to the newest ones. So this is actually really cool. And this is something different, something that is pretty neat that I can definitely display in the game room because I do have all of these video game consoles And then this one right here is also pretty neat because this one is the evolution of the video game controller. So here you start with the Atari Home Pong console, you have the Atari 2600 joysticks, Nintendo, Sega, you have some Neo Geo controllers, PlayStation, and all of these different ones up to the Xbox. You have all the way up to the newest ones. So this is also pretty cool. So these kind of side by side will look pretty amazing somewhere in the game room and somewhere on display. So overall, I definitely had some amazing pickups ranging from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Nickelodeon, all of those toys, the loose figures, the lunchbox. We have some video game consoles like the Nintendo 3DS XL, the special variant, all of these different posters, puzzles, 3D kind of print style, that scooter, the sleeping bag, just kind of a little bit of everything. So I really wanted to share this video with you guys and just show you all of the amazing finds that I've found over the past month or so, not just some of the ones that I'm including in some of my series videos, where I take you guys with me on my collecting journey of trying to grow a Super Nintendo collection. Just none of this stuff would fit in with that. So I really can't wait to share some more pickups, as I have some theme pickups and just some other pretty amazing finds that I am getting together for you guys. So let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite pickup? Did you like the Nickelodeon, the Rugrats stuff? Did you like the Nintendo finds like the 3DS or that Game Boy Color, kind of Game Boy Color case for that system? Did you like the puzzle that turned into a picture with the frame, that E.T. poster, the E.T. scooter? Did you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff? Did you like the other posters or even that Super Mario Brothers figure? Just let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.